So I got my ArcDroid hauling butt on some 3/8 plate. This is going 55 inches a minute. I did not speed up this video. This is real cut. I'll show you the settings here in just a second. These parts are for a project we're working on the channel. It's a 4x4 off-grid RV. So really, really cool build. So if you're interested in that type of thing, definitely check out the channel. So I am resetting my torch position every time, just like I did on the very first part. I just set it so it's the bottom left corner, or the bottom left, closest corner, bottom left, and that's it. So this is the plate that's going to go up the frame rail, and then it's going to have a piece of pipe welded to it that a bushing presses into, and so it's going to be necked down at the far side on your left side of your screen. And that's the reason this thing looks kind of like a goofy part. The holes are plug weld holes, so they're 1-inch diameter holes. Again, this is also 3/8 plate. So that little neck down this plate is wider than the bushing itself. And that's why I necked it down like that at the top. So it's going to look pretty nice once it's all put together. So I have this plasma cutter set, and it's crazy how consistent this thing can be. So that it leaves a tiny little tab so I can just break out all internal parts. In fact, the part in the plate it's in is also this way where you have to break it out, but it breaks out real easy, and it is crazy how consistent it can be. Here's all my settings. Kerf. That's not the angle of your cut. That's how much the machine is compensating for how thick your cut is. Here's my Harbor Freight welder. Make sure you have it on perforated cut, so it's the left setting there. And then I turned up the air pressure on the inside to compensate for my Plasmadyne torch tube there. I put all my parts and my smaller parts in the tumbler overnight, and that was a mistake. I broke my tumbler, so don't do that. Anyway, they turned out pretty good either way, but I no longer have a tumbler. So I have very minimal kerf on this. The cuts are actually pretty square. If you want to see more on this build of this plasma table, it's on my channel as well.